Big road trip coming ahead this weekend for the Jacksonville State women's volleyball team. This will be the final weekend road trip of the year for Joseph Goodson and his ladies. We're going to visit with Morgan Salow, Jacksonville State assistant coach. You go to play at Eastern Illinois Friday night and Saturday at Edwardsville. Tough places to play, but two very important matches to stay in the hunt to keep your hopes alive for a OVC tournament berth.
Yes, these two teams will be very tough, and it's a tough road trip just because simply the distance for one is always kind of a factor to play into it. But they're both very talented teams. Edwardsville's I think one match ahead of us. EIU, I'm not sure, but they both have really solid groups of people that we're gonna face. And it's going to be a tough challenge for us, but the way we've been practicing this week, I think I have confidence that we'll play well.
Go back to last weekend, you beat Eastern Kentucky in the first set, and then unfortunately they came back and won the next three, and then Morehead State here on Saturday on Senior Day, winning the East, and I think they showed us why they're the top team in the East, right?
Yes, definitely. Morehead has a great squad of girls. They've always been a tough team to play, and they've always been a pretty good matchup for us. We love playing them. It's a big rival. And EKU is always a tough team as well. Some matchup issues and stuff, but first set we played well, and then second set we kind of lost momentum in some senses, and a lot of factors play into how a couple of specific things that we did, and that we've been working on a lot of practice and stuff. So hopefully that won't be as much of a factor this weekend.
Things have not gone well lately, and it seems like if you make a mistake, the opponent capitalizes on it, or something happens. Whatever it is, it's been going wrong lately, right?
Yes, and runs is a big issue for us. We let teams kind of get little runs on us, and we can't really seem to cap those runs and kind of make our own at specific times in the match. And they're kind of important times in the match too that we've been working on and stuff. So we have to kind of recognize those things and stop them earlier and get our own runs as well. So.
Volleyball, a game of momentum, and unfortunately the momentum hadn't been on your side a whole lot lately.
Not as much, but we're working on that, and we're looking at our serving game a little bit. We need to serve a little bit tougher, kind of try to stay in control defensively a little bit, kind of keep other teams out of system, and kind of work on that aspect.
4 matches left, 3 of them on the road. Have you talked about the tournament, or do you just go one match at a time and everything will fall into place if you do what you need to do?
We talk about the tournament because ultimately it's a team goal of ours. We've had it as a goal since the beginning of the season, but right now we're in the mindset of one match at a time. Because it's always an overwhelming feeling to have to focus on multiple matches at a time, and if you focus on one at a time, it's going to be easier for us to handle and better for us as a team to kind of break things down better.
Thank you, ma'am. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Ladies on the road Friday night, 7 o'clock at Eastern Illinois, Saturday afternoon at 2 at Southern Illinois Edwardsville. You can follow all the Jacksonville State volleyball action on our website at jsugamecocksports.com. Jacksonville State volleyball to the land of Lincoln this weekend, where they face Eastern Illinois on Friday night at 7 o'clock up in Charleston, Illinois. Then Saturday afternoon, they journey to Edwardsville, Illinois to take on Southern Illinois Edwardsville. Kaitlyn Zelhart, sophomore member of the volleyball team, headed home. She's from Farmer City. At least Friday night, you're, pretty close to home, aren't you, when you play EIU?
Yeah, I'm about an hour from Charleston, so a lot of my family, friends, there's going to be a big cheering section for us, and also since we have 6 girls from Illinois on the team, including myself, we're going to have a bunch of fans, and I'm pretty excited for the turnout that's going to be there.
Lance Arena at EIU, I guess that's where they play basketball, so a chance to pack it out, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be a really good match. It's always, close to home. Everyone tries to make it out. I'm hoping to see some of my friends from school there too, so it should be a fun one.
What about Edwardsville? How far is that from your hometown of Farmer City, Illinois?
It's about 4 hours. It's more by St. Louis. St. Louis is like 4 hours, so I just assume that's about 4 hours for me.
Good deal. All right, let's talk about your season. I think you've played in 21, 22 of the matches so far this year. Career best 9 kills against Coastal Carolina in a tournament earlier this season. Is that the best match for you so far this year?
Individually, yes, it was the best for me, but, you always doesn't really it's kind of overshadowed by the fact that we did, lose. Although the next day we beat Tennessee, so that was a good little pick-me-up after that bad loss the night before.
You played some last year, not quite as much as you've played this year. Do you feel that you've made some strides, that you're better right now as a sophomore than you were a year ago?
Yeah, for sure. I didn't play much, like you said, but I definitely have more confidence this year. You know, coming in as a freshman, it's kind of scary, you know, being so far away from home. But yeah, definitely this year, you know, I'm used to it. I know all the girls, and you know, I'm more acquainted with the coaches, and I'm just, you know, a lot more confident in myself and my level of play.
Was there an adjustment from, I know you played a lot of club ball, but high school and club coming in to play Division I volleyball?
Definitely. I went to a very, very small school. I graduated with 50, so we didn't have a very high level volleyball team, just because of the small school. That's why club helped a lot. But yeah, it was definitely, even with club, definitely a transition coming in to D1 school.
Rough stretch lately for y'all. It's been a tough ride here in the last few matches. Still a chance to get to the OVC tournament. Have y'all talked about that this week during practice among yourselves or in the dressing room?
Yeah, I mean, we all know we only have 4 matches left. We all know that they're all really important just to make it in. You know, we still have a chance, but we just need to, you know, have good weeks of practice these next couple weeks, do what we need to do on the court Friday and Saturday this weekend, and then Tuesday we play Tech, and then UT Martin on Saturday. So we just need to do what we need to do on these last 4 matches and make it in.
Excited for that long bus ride, huh?
I'm excited because I'm going to take some Z-Quil and get on the floor and sleep. That's what I'm excited for, a nice long nap.
Thank you, ma'am. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Kaitlyn Zelhart and the Jacksonville State volleyball team on the road Friday night at Eastern Illinois at 7 p.m., Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock at SIUE. Follow all the action on our website at jsugamecocksports.com.